Focus on my brake lights.
Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word for it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that thing like I'm getting green. Talking to my past like focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future now.
Hello. Hi there. Guess what? I have a secret for you. Yes, a secret. Y'all want to hear it?
Yes.
You've just tuned in to your favorite new talk show. Yes, that is the secret. And maybe you're there like, what? I don't even know who you people are. How are you my favorite talk show? Don't worry. Stick with us for this hour and you will see. But so as not to be rude, let us introduce ourselves. So I'm Shaitia.
I'm Nori. And I'm Angeli.
You are watching Breaking the Silence, and we have a good show for you today. But before we let you know what the show is about, I have a question for you ladies.
Okay.
Let me have it.
So, what is the compliment that you heard recently that made your day?
Angeli, you
Can I go
first.
first? Okay. So this is about my husband, all right? So he's not somebody who's a very compliment person. He's more on like his love language is more like, acts of service or quality time. So words of affirmation or words are not really a thing for him. So if he says something, then for me it's like a big thing.
Wow.
So this weekend I was actually making some, they're called chicken cheese balls. Okay. That I try to translate that, right? So I made it just, so we could have like some snacks because he likes to snack sometimes. And then I just made it just because. And I didn't even expect him to like,
enjoy it
and like it. And then he tried one and he's like, oh, I like it. It's really good. So in my surprise, I'd be like, wow, okay, coming from you who's very picky and who's not somebody who actually likes to, say like, compliments. So for me, it was a big thing. Yeah.
All right,
That's
interesting.
good. That's good. What about you?
Mine is very common and simple as well. It's just thank you, I appreciate you. Just the words I appreciate you, that speaks volumes, A lot of times you do many things, you're always ripping and running, doing a whole bunch of stuff, but for a person to actually take the time and acknowledge what you have done and say, I appreciate you, that for me, it was nice.
Good. Okay.
How about you?
For me, it has to do with my husband as well. He saw me really pushing myself to do something that I was so scared to do. And he didn't jump in because normally he'll try to help me or do it for me. But he left me alone. And then when I did it, he was like, I'm proud of you. You did it. So I was like, yes.
All happy like a big kid, right?
Because you feel good because you did it. And then someone acknowledged you. And then they saw you like, oh, even like double, double for me. So that was mine. But let us get on topic. Let us get on topic before we take too long just talking.
All right, let's go.
So today we're going to be talking about the invisible burden when you feel forgotten.
This is a good one.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited. And I think also with our compliments, it kind of helped with this.
Definitely. For sure.
Yes. And then our next one we're going to be talking about is boundaries without breakdown. Hint, hint, Angeli.
Excited.
If you're a long-time viewer, you know why we say that. And we also have a game coming up because we are all competitive. And we
maybe you're talking about yourself?
She's talking about herself.
Okay.
But we're going to play Time Warp Tunes. So I hope that you're excited as we are. We're going to give you just a quick break for you to get your coffee, get your tea, but don't go anywhere because we'll be coming right back.
All right.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
for a fun and creative way to introduce your little one to the Word of God? We've got you covered. The Universal Church offers engaging programs for children's ages 6 weeks to 14 years old, all designed to inspire faith, values, and joy. The CBC Children's Biblical Center and the TPG Teen Power Group, kids learn about God through exciting, age-appropriate exercises, stories, and lessons that make faith come alive. In the CBC, we're raising the next generation of leaders who will make a difference for the kingdom of God. Our dedicated teachers help plant seeds of faith that grow with each child. As the Bible says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22:6. Come join the fun and let your child grow in faith and purpose. For more information or a location near you, call 1-888-332-4141.
I work.
I work.
I work. And I want to keep working.
I work for the challenge.
Because people are counting on me to provide for my family.
And I'm employed today because we work together.
Work together.
Work together. When my life changed in an instant.
When I got hurt.
Needed support.
We made a plan.
So I could come back strong.
So I could stay in the game.
Because we couldn't succeed without her.
It wasn't a matter if I could go back to work.
It was a matter of when and how.
Because working works.
Working works.
It lets me earn a living.
Be there for the team. Together, we made a plan to keep me on the field for 2,632 games in a row.
To keep me working.
America works best when all Americans can work. Ensuring workers can stay on the job or return to work following an injury or illness is essential to America's economy. To learn more, visit whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Understand that things happen, life happens, mistakes happen.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
For when you're mentally exhausted, it's a completely different thing.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Have you ever felt forgotten or invisible? Well, we have some news for you today. It's more common than you think. And it's actually something that happens very often with women who are caregivers, who are single mothers, people who they hit rock bottom and they're trying to get back up. So today we're going to give you some tips on how you can become more visible. And this especially happens with caregivers because you're so used to taking care of somebody. Right. You know, you're used to being the one who has to fix it, to be Wonder Woman. So a lot of times you don't ask for help. So you go through the motions, you're going through all of these things, and you just wish that someone would look at you and be like, but are you okay?
Right.
You know, because they see you working, they see you doing everything, and then you're just wanting to be like, I can't ask for help. Right. I can't say nothing. I can't do this. I can't do that. So you want someone to say it, but a lot of times, no one notices.
Yeah, you know, and then there's the fear of visibility. You know, a lot of times they fear visibility because they fear judgment as well. You know, because with judgment, you know, especially when you had a major setback, whether it was like a financial ruin or addiction or anything that set you back, where, you know, it was very visible to so many people. It's like you just want to withdraw. You just want a hole to open up on the ground and for it to
just
swallow.
Yourself
yeah,
in it,
there you go. It's like, you're like, oh my gosh, where do I put my face or where do I hide? You know, because the silence feels safer. But safety doesn't mean healing. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing. And that's a lot of that's something that a lot of people go through. True healing comes from actually facing it, you know, sticking out and like saying, hey, you know what? I messed up or I had this setback. Just like a friend, we've had a friend that she always used to say, you know, after making a huge mistake, you know, it's like people would isolate or look at me as the ugly duckling or whatever, but instead of withdrawing, I stuck it out. Yeah. I owned it, you know. I was like, you know what? I made this mistake, but I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to shy away. Here I am. Yes, I made a mistake. I'm owning it. but I'm
And
also going to
it
overcome
helps you more in the future because when you're so used to withdrawing, it's like whenever something happens, that's going to be your go-to. So when you start to own it, when you start to be like, okay, I messed up. Yeah, they're looking at me. Yeah, they know that I messed up, but you know what? I'm not going to hold on to that. Then when problems, mistakes happen, you're just so used to being in the spotlight, you won't have the problem of withdrawing.
Yeah, and because also when you become vulnerable, you perceive it, well, society perceive it for the longest time, we perceive it as something as weakness, it's okay, if you're vulnerable, if you're weak at the moment, it's because you did something or you're not able to be responsible. You're not able to take on the task of, as you said, caregiving, or you're afraid that you're not able to step up, right? So there's that fear of vulnerability, being able to actually say, hey, I need help with this. And yes, I'm vulnerable right now. However, this can actually be a stepping change. It's a change for transformation. It could be a fuel, a catalyst. So that, and you're also paving the way for other people to, hey, she's vulnerable, but she's opening that door so that other people can step up as well. And she's not the only one who's shouldering all the burden that's happening maybe in the family.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. When you make yourself vulnerable, people see that. Like, people see how hard you fell.
Yeah.
But because you owned it, because you made yourself vulnerable, and because you didn't shy away, without you even having to justify yourself, or without you even having to give a reason, or without you even having to say a word, opening your mouth, people are seeing your action. People are seeing your boldness. And that right there in itself can give them that boldness and courage. Like, man, Angeli messed up. Like, ooh, she messed up really bad. But
she's
the
still
way
there.
She's there. She's still giving her best. She's still pushing through all of these things. So, that means I can do it too.
Yeah, and I was going to say it's not a weakness. When you ask for help, it's actually a strength, because many people don't have the strength to ask for help. Yeah. And that's one of the tips that we want to give today, is for you to have the courage to speak up. It's okay for you to need to ask for help. It's okay for you need to, have to tell somebody like, hey, I'm here, look at me, or, can you help me, or can you do this for me? It's not a weakness to ask for help, as many of us think, because as we were talking about the vulnerability, we think like, okay, if I ask for help, they're going to judge me. They're going to look down on me. They're going to think I'm incapable of doing it. But when you ask for help, it's going to help you right then and there, and also in the long run, because you're going to have the strength to keep going forward.
Yeah. And that's how you also reclaim your self-worth. That's because, whenever you're feeling invisible, that also chips away. It chips away at your self-worth. And that is like a horrible, horrible feeling. But when you decide to reclaim your self-worth by asking for help, like Shaitia said, oh my goodness, you open a whole greater door of possibilities. You open a whole greater door of just the people surrounding you and how open they're going to be to help you as well. Because a lot of times, I remember this saying right now, you can't be wrong and strong. A lot of times when we're in the wrong,
we're strong-minded.
Yeah, we want to be strong in that, and kind of like shy away and say, well, you know what? I don't need anybody, or I don't need this, or I don't need that. No, that right there is definitely a sign of weakness, because one way or another, in different types of settings, we need each other.
Yeah.
We need each other. So another way of reclaiming your self-worth is actually doing that, making yourself vulnerable, opening yourself up, making yourself visible with flaws and all.
And another activity, another tip that you can actually even do, like I also do this, like time and time again I would do it, is the mirror moment. You go to the mirror, look at yourself, and you even tell yourself, I see you, I see you struggling, or I see your strength, I see that you're trying, right? Telling yourself, because again, as we've always been saying, ourselves can be our worst critic, and even critics that are not even, does not make sense. We could just come up with just, I don't know, things that are not even have happened as yet, or the worst qualities that does not even embody us. So, you know, go to the mirror. If you're not somebody who likes looking at yourself in the mirror, well, you can try today and just tell yourself, I see you. I see you, you know, even that's just a single step, but you're making progress.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. You know, I have that habit. Whenever something happens or I go through a certain situation, whether I'm at fault or not, I tend to go to the mirror. I go to the mirror a lot and I'm like, Nori, what happened? Like, what did you, girl, you're crazy. But okay, fine. This happened. You're in this situation. This was the outcome. Let's get it together, girl.
Yeah.
Let's get it together. Compose yourself. Do what you need to do. Go speak who you need to speak to and get it resolved. Get it resolved, you know? So looking at the mirror, that's a very good thing to do. If you've never tried that before, try it. You're going to see how it's definitely going to make a difference for you.
And I think it's good to have a community, you know, because when you're off and you have a strong community, someone's going to notice and someone's going to say like, hey, are you okay? Do you need help? So if you have that community of people who know you, who really know you, not just like what you want to say, because it's easy to say, I'm okay, I'm fine. But deep down inside, you're not okay, you're not fine. But when you have someone who can break that wall and be like, no, you're not okay, you're not fine, like what's going on? Then you will feel more vulnerable with them and you know like, hey, I can trust this person. Hey, I know that I can count on her. I know that if I ask her for help, she's going to be like, yeah, I got you. Don't worry. You need 30 minutes to take a break. I'll cover for you. You know, you need me to babysit the kids today. Don't worry. I'll babysit them for you. You know, so that's something that I think that we need to also invest in, to have that community with each other. So that way, if you're not okay, or even your neighbor, if you see that they're not okay, you can be that one to be like, hey, are you okay? To step up, because sometimes people are just waiting for that person to ask them, are you okay?
Yeah, that is definitely true. That good support system is always important. Maybe they might not even notice, but like you said, asking for help, that right there doesn't leave my mind. Like I remember I was in a, you know, in a time, in a place in my life where it was hard. It was hard for me to ask for help because big responsibilities were entrusted. So I was like, oh my goodness, I have this load, not load in a negative way, but like this huge responsibility. How am I gonna look asking somebody for help when such a big task was, you know, entrusted, you know what I mean? So I had that problem in asking for help. And then when that ball bursted, ooh, child, I would say to myself, Nori,
or you also get told, like you get told,
you could have asked, right?
Exactly.
Like, you know, so it's something, because eventually if you're juggling everything at the same time, you're gonna drop something. You know, so it's always important to ask for help. And we also want to hear from you viewers at home. What's something that you do or something that you practice at home to help you feel more visible? What's something that you need to work on? So you can write to us on our Instagram page at BreakingTheSilence_talk show with the hashtag #SeeMeNow. But we're gonna go on a quick break and we'll be right back with our game.
The show isn't over yet. Don't change the channel. We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Breaking the silence. Your story matters. Your voice deserves to be heard. Join the conversation.
hear soul food, you probably think of this. A rich, home-cooked meal that fills your belly and warms your heart. But what about the hunger no meal can satisfy? The hunger for peace, purpose, love, and joy? Introducing the Soul Food Podcast, a faith-based show designed to nourish your spirit.
Redo your life, your family, your marriage. From ashes, He can give you a new life.
With over 200 inspiring episodes streamed across the globe, you'll find stories of hope, encouragement, and transformation.
Today, my life is a life that I could not have imagined. A lot of people, they go to church the first time or for a few months because they want a blessing. But the biggest blessing is the Holy Spirit.
Listen anytime, anywhere on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and more. Engage with polls, share your thoughts, and be part of something bigger. Don't miss the food that lasts forever. Tune in to the Soul Food Podcast today. And feed what truly matters, your soul.
Breaking the silence. Laughs. Fun. Real women, real talk. Stay tuned.
Okay, we're ready for this game.
That side did not sound like Mrs. Shaitia. It's Red Day.
We're ready for the game. However, I would like to go over the rules because we have a cheater in our midst.
She's back. She's back.
We have a cheater.
She's talking about Angeli, y'all.
So,
who reacted the most?
Who it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to listen to a short clip. And we have to guess what decade it's from. So it's going to be between the 1930s to the 2020s, okay? So no, we're not filling in the blank. Okay. No, we're not guessing the artist or the name of the song. Least? And no hints.
Wow. You see how they always
so
like to make
things hard? So we have to take it off the top of our
This
head.
is why people cheat.
She just sabotaged herself. All right.
Okay, so let us get the first one. You ready, ladies?
No.
Okay.
Well, regardless, let's go with the first one.
Okay, let's go. All right. What is the
What is it?
Let's hear it.
It sounds familiar. So it's not the 30s because I'm not from the 30s.
Oh my! Can we get
again, please?
Can you give it to us a little bit longer? Goodness gracious!
No, it's a short clip.
That was too short.
Can you play it again?
I have my answer. I don't know if it's right, but
okay. I got
Can
an
we
answer.
write 2 errors?
No, one.
No,
See,
just
the
one.
cheater.
You
is
see,
coming
she's
out
starting.
Of her.
She's starting.
Okay, ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
3,
oh man,
2, 1.
I
put the 30s.
I put 80s.
Because it's swing music.
I don't know.
What'd
Just
you
put 80s.
Don't judge me, y'all.
It's not 70s.
Don't judge me.
I put 30s.
Well, I put 80s.
Okay. The answer
What's the answer?
is
1, 2,
do do do
3.
do 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 do.
30s.
30s.
Oh,
but you were
I was close. Yeah,
but
No,
still.
you see, what had happened was I had actually written a 4, but you just couldn't see
It
that
looked like
other.
a 7.
We couldn't actually see your answer.
I wrote 40s.
Yeah, okay. Let's
get
go
that
with
point.
that. No.
All right.
You still didn't get it.
Okay, next one.
All right. Let's see.
Next
What's the
one.
next one?
What's the next one?
Oh.
All right.
Okay, this is easy.
Okay. All right.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. 2000.
2010.
No, 2000.
Well, she wrote 2010, so we're gonna stick with that one.
No, it's 2000s. It's early 2000s.
Okay, all right.
Is it? It has.
What is it?
What if I say that?
yes, thank you very much.
I remember being in like elementary school or
contemplating.
That's 2 points for me. Thank you very much. Make sure y'all keep in score.
Sorry, because I was just born in the 2010s. So.
Were you really?
make sure.
So I kind of like a little bit
keeping
icky.
tabs on my score. Okay.
Angeli's only 15, y'all.
Yeah. So can you tell?
Oh goodness.
Oh, wow.
All right. Let's go. We ready for our next one? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Let's go. Next song. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Ooh.
You know what?
I don't know.
I know who it is.
You know?
Oh,
but I don't know when he was popular. This is
we
bad.
got a hint. You all look.
How
Elvis Presley. Oh.
Yeah. Well, we need the year.
Yeah, but still, you know, more or less.
I wrote down my answer. I don't know if it's correct. I hope mine is correct. Let's see how I do on this one.
Go.
All right. Ready?
I put the 60s.
I put 50s.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What did you put?
What did you put? What did you put?
Don't judge me.
70s. I was close to putting the 70s, so I don't know. It could be.
Let's see. What is the answer?
Yeah! That was on point. All right.
Angeli.
Okay. Everybody has 1 point.
Make sure you
now.
put that 1 point over there, okay?
I have 2. I don't know what y'all talking about.
What do you mean 2?
See, the cheater is coming out.
All right, so that was 1950s. Okay, let's go. Next one. We're ready.
See.
I'm
ready.
Let's hear it.
I feel like
No,
that's
that was not enough.
I
You
feel
have
like
got to be kidding me.
She's a maniac.
Yeah, a little. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I got mines. I don't know if I'm right, but let's go.
Yeah, I don't know
Let's
either.
go with
but
it.
I'm just gonna roll with it.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm gonna be so upset if
3,
you know what
2,
fine.
1, go. I put 80s.
70s.
I put 80s.
I put 80s.
70s.
Please tell me it's the 80s.
Yeah!
Yes,
I was
baby.
almost in the 80s. Okay, fine.
All right. Okay.
So we're getting the hang.
I have 3 now. 3 points.
Okay.
2.
Ready for the next one?
All right. Yes. We got more?
Yes. Do we have more? I hope we have more.
Is it bad that I don't know what year it came out?
You know, I'm not too sure myself, but I'm gonna just stick with this one here.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
We're ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I don't know.
1,
Just
2,
3.
80s.
90s.
80s and 90s.
Watch it be
Let's
like the
see,
70s.
what is it?
Oh, yes, baby. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
you guys are winging it.
We definitely gotta know this one.
I mean, it's Michael Jackson, so
well, yeah, of course. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing good. I have
Right.
4 so far.
That's what she thinks. Do we have more?
Do we have any more?
It sounds familiar. Beatles.
I want to say
Beatles will be.
Was that Beatles?
That wasn't Beatles.
It says Beatles.
Oh,
over there.
oops.
Okay, I wrote
How old are the Beatles? Because
Hopefully-
when I put, I don't know if they're this old.
I don't know.
Ready?
Oh wait, hold on.
Tia's answer is going to be wrong.
I don't know.
Because
This
she
is
went
probably
way
like,
back.
what is wrong with you? Okay.
Back into time.
Okay, fine.
We ready?
3,
1,
2, 1.
3.
50s.
60s.
I put 70s.
I
Me
put
in the
50.
70s.
I don't know. I just put 60s.
What's the answer?
60s. All right,
Angeli got that one.
Beatles.
Oh,
all right.
man. Okay. All right. I don't know what's with me in these 70s.
I didn't know if they was that old now that I'm thinking.
All right.
So, ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Hit me with the next one.
If you don't wanna see me.
Ah, okay. Wait, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
What?
That's Dua Lipa.
So Dua Lipa is
Oh, you lost me on that one.
I think she
I'm
is
against this one,
listen.
but it could be the other one.
This
but
or
I'm
that.
going by what I'm.
Can I get that one more time? Can y'all be nice to me and let me have it one more time? Yes?
If you don't wanna see me.
Oh, man.
I'm done.
I'm done.
You got 3 seconds. Ready?
I don't know.
Okay.
Time to show your card.
Time to show the card. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
I put 2020s.
I put 2000s. It's still
No, it's either 2010 or 2020.
Yeah.
2020.
She's pretty new. She's pretty new.
She's I was like, is it 2010?
That's
But it's
horrible.
not 2020s.
I gotta step my game up with music. I need to update myself.
Well, you get in the 70s.
What does that mean?
OMG. All right,
Okay,
come on,
ready
let's
for the
go.
next
Hey, stop revealing your age, okay?
You know what she low-key called me, right? Okay, no problem. Let's go. Can we get the next one?
She called her senior. All right.
Okay, this is...
Brittany. Probably
This is a trick one.
All right.
I think
This is not a trick one.
No, because
Girl.
it could be one or the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it could be late or early, you know?
I'm gonna do this because she might.
Well, I'm
be.
sticking to mine. Hopefully it's right.
I hope I'm right too.
But Brittany.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
2000s. I almost put 90s.
It's 2000.
I would have put like late 90s.
It's 2000.
Oh! See, I told you!
Brittany.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's a trick one.
child.
Because it could have been like late 90s.
Because this is when she was starting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, fine. Okay, let's go. We got another one. Let's hear it.
A-Town.
I'm
This is
trying to remember
probably-
what grade I was in during this song.
Okay.
I think
I wasn't
it's
in
this.
high school, so. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 2000s.
2000s, I think so. Yeah. What did you put?
2010. She put 2010. That old? I'm like,
I remember this.
high school and up was the 2010.
This is
so
like,
before
gosh.
high school, it's 2000.
Okay,
We have
all right.
one more
One more.
to
Okay,
go.
one more.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
get
win it.
Yeah. Oh, 1,000 miles? Okay. It might be this
I'm
one.
just gonna go with this, but this is like I feel like a Britney moment.
I know, right? But okay, I'm gonna go just with this.
Oh my gosh.
I
This
think
was
I
hard
put this
for
in
me.
my playlist one time.
I have it, but
Okay, you know what? I'm going to just keep it at this. Ready?
No.
Let's
wait,
go.
wait. I'm changing it.
All right, come on, let's go. I changed it. I
Ready?
hope it's
3,
right.
2, 1.
I'm not too confident about
2000. I put 2010 at
2000s.
first, but I changed it to 2000.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Good job. We did a good job. And the
Yeah.
winner is Nori.
Me.
Who's the winner?
Baby.
I feel like Angeli. I figured
Thank you.
Yes. Because Angeli got those sneaky ones.
But you see the
She got
injustice
those
in this
sneaky
place.
You see, you gotta start slow and then move up.
I'm
That's how
telling
you.
you build momentum.
Even if I try.
Thank you.
She
Like,
got
they
those
just
sneaky
don't let
ones.
me
Yeah. The
It's okay,
Beatles,
though.
you
Yes.
know.
But
I'm going to get out my feelings.
that was a very fun game.
Yeah.
I hope the viewers at home played
y'all
along
got it
with
right.
us because that was definitely hard. There was some
It was.
trick ones out there.
Yeah.
You know, with
Sure
that
was.
Britney Spears. I still can't get over that. That past the 90s and not the early 2000s.
Girl.
Yes. But we're going to go on a quick break. I hope you had fun, and we'll be right back with our next topic.
Don't change the channel. We will be right back.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Ready to love again, but worried the past will hold you back? Join Breaking the Silence as we guide you through crucial steps to inner healing before stepping into your next relationship. Step 1. Reflect and release. Acknowledge the past to pave the way for a brighter future. Step 2. Rediscover joy within yourself. Your passions are the key to unlocking a fulfilling life. Step 3. Build a support system. Connect with those who uplift you on your journey to healing. Don't face life's challenges alone. Find your tribe, break the silence, and join the conversation.
We know it's not an easy thing to do. So be kind to yourself, be merciful to yourself.
At the end of the day, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you have to be comfortable with you, despite your flaws or whatever.
This is where I am. My heart, even though it's wounded, even though I've done something, this is what I need to be happy.
Sometimes, all it takes is a conversation.
What am I doing with my life? I was supposed to already be in my apartment and own my luxury car.
You may feel like you haven't accomplished much lately, but every small win deserves to be celebrated, no matter how small. Making it to work on time. Getting out of bed. Washing the dishes. These aren't just tasks. They're victories. Progress is happening one step at a time. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Don't overlook the little things. They're proof you haven't given up. Today, we're celebrating you and your small wins. We see you. Keep going.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
I don't care who you are, fair is fair.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
You have to maximize, retirement.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Do you have those loved ones that just can't take no for an answer? Have you changed and they just have not accepted your change yet? Don't worry, because we've all been there before. And today we're going to teach you how to have boundaries without the breakdown. Because as you grow, as you change, you always start to have new boundaries, right, ladies? And boundaries, as Angeli loved, that's her favorite word, it's something that you have to have with that growth, with that change. Yeah. And there are going to be people who like to push your boundaries a little, who like to see, is this permanent or is it just temporary, right?
Exactly. And that's where defining the line comes in. That's where defining the line comes in, because you always have to set boundaries, good boundaries, And having good boundaries is simple. It's simple,
yes.
It's clear, and it's focused. Focused on what or on who. It's focused more on you, not on them, but on you. So let's say, for example, I say, I will leave if the conversation turns into gossip. So notice that it's not controlling them, it's more controlling you.
Yourself.
Exactly. You would never have control over the next person, what they do, but you do have control over you. You have control of whether you stay in this conversation as it turns toxic, or you stand your ground, your values, your morals, and say, okay, you know what? This conversation is no longer healthy for me. Let me get up and excuse myself.
And you know, it's important to know how to say no without any guilt. Because a lot of times when you go to say no, you start to feel guilty, or they try to express things, they try to say things, go around the bush and be like, but it's just this one time. So you have to know how to say no and stick with your no. For example, let's say instead of me saying, hey, Nori, I can't loan you money right now, in your mind, you're going to be like, oh, she's broke. She broke like me. But if you say like, I don't lend out money anymore, that person is going to be like, okay, well, I can't keep asking her for money because it's always going to be a no. So I'm not feeling guilty by me saying no, and you're not getting any, oh, maybe if I come back next week when she gets paid, she'll loan it to me then, you know? It's no, and that's it.
And of course, it's not easy, especially if you've been doing it for a long time, you know, not having boundaries. There's always that fear of rejection. There's always that obligation, and of course, the guilt that you spoke about, especially if it's stemming from, I would say, again, from a culture, from a tradition. For example, in my case, we have this line called debt of gratitude. So basically, it's like a favor thing that I do a favor for you, and then you return the favor later on. So you keep that favor that I did for you. When I need your help, then I can go in and take it. So because of that favor thing, or because there is that obligation or that guilt, she did a favor for me when I was really in need of help, and now that she's in need of help, but hey, you're not able to at the moment, but because you can't say no, and because of that obligation, you tend to say, okay, whatever,
let me just do it.
Let me do it because she's gonna reject me, or because of that obligation or that guilt that you feel.
And you know, with that, you have to be ready. You have to prepare yourself for the pushbacks, because once upon a time, they can get away with it. Once upon a time, it was okay, all the time, it was okay. But from the moment you learned how to say no, from the moment you started putting your foot down, from the moment you set those boundaries, prepare yourself, because your loved ones, they're going to be shocked. They're going to be angry. They're going to have things to say. They're going to look at you differently.
Talk about you.
They're going to talk about you to your face or behind your back. So you need to be ready for the pushbacks, because it will come. But at the end of the day, just like as we're discussing, boundaries without the breakdown. Don't allow them things to break you down, because when you were that people pleaser, or when you were that person that was just saying yes to everyone, you were like the best.
Yeah, you was going crazy though.
Exactly. You were burning yourself out. You know, you were always stressed because you had to bend over backwards to please the person or whatever. Listen, you burn yourself out.
And you know, you can't be afraid of sounding like a broken record, because a lot of times you get tired of saying the same thing over and over, so you eventually give in. But when you set a boundary, you can't let anybody cross it for anything. So if you sound like a broken record, if you have to say 1,000 times, no, I'm not going there, no, I'm not doing that, keep doing it, because eventually they're going to understand, like, okay, no matter how I present it, no matter what I do, no matter who calls, no matter who asks, the answer's still going to be no, and they're going to stick with that no, and they're going to be like, okay, let me not ask her, let me not do this, or no, we can't do this with her anymore. I remember when I was changing and I stopped cursing, right? And I would tell all my friends, like, I don't care if you guys curse, just don't curse around me. Right? And so whenever they would do that, I would pinch them. And so that, like, every time they would do it, I would pinch them. So then eventually they realized, like, okay, I can do it around others, but when it comes to her, no, she's not going to let me. She's going to pinch me. So it became like a reflex where they're like, okay, wait, sorry, before you do it. And then they stopped doing it around me.
And eventually it becomes like you were telling them, hey, you're teaching them how to act around you because of that boundary. Hey, maybe I could do it to another person, but for her, this is a boundary that she has set in place, and then I'm not able to act like that anymore. You know, it's such a transformational act for you, because you are earning that self-respect once again, that before they don't care. They ask you for this favor, they ask you for this, they step that boundary, and you just kept on going, and they don't respect it. But now that you have they have placed that boundary, you're teaching them and telling them, hey, this is how you need to act, you know. around me
Exactly.
or whenever I'm around.
Yeah, you know, you have to let that boundary stand. You can't allow people to push that boundary, to push that bar further, because that's what got you in trouble in the first place.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I mean, the drama will come, but that's fine. Let the drama come. Listen, all you need to do is be unbothered, okay? Because if you do, people will talk. If you don't do, people will still talk. So let that boundary stand. No matter what, stand your ground. Because you know what? There's people that's going to try to play you. There's people that's going to think like, okay, well, Tia told me no. So let me ask Angeli if Angeli can go to Tia and ask and do it, you know? And then if you go ahead and you break
for Angela, then it's like they're gonna be like, oh, it's a me problem, you know.
You know what I mean? So no, stand your ground. Let that boundary stand. Don't let anything or anyone move that boundary.
And we have to understand that boundaries is not something that's a negative, as
It's
we
not
said
punishment.
in the beginning. It's something to help you. It's to protect your peace. We live in a society that people only care about themselves, you know? So you have to do what's best for you. Is it something that will hurt me? Yes. So let me not do that. So it's not to cause conflict. It's not to cause unnecessary drama. No, but it's to protect you. So we hope that you learn how to set healthy boundaries, especially with your loved ones. And we'll be right back after this break.
Don't change the channel. We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
I'll be here to hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. You know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side. By your side. And every day is a different day. Everything is in everything. Even when you think things could never ever be the same. Don't be scared of the world, I'll be here to stay. By your side. Even when your heart ain't listening, or your mind takes you a different way, towards a different path. All you gotta do is sit and ask. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
When the adults in a child's life talk early and often about the dangers of underage drinking, the message gets stronger every time.
I'll be by your side.
Talk. They hear you.
Are you feeling like you're at the end of your rope? Has life become an endless series of problems with no relief in sight? You've reached out for help, but it feels like no one truly understands. Everyone seems to be so busy with their own lives, and you don't want to add your problems to their load. So many people feel exactly the same way, afraid to ask for help, worried about being judged, misunderstood, or becoming a burden. As a result, they stay silent, allowing their struggles to pile up until they can't take it anymore. Don't let things get to that point. You don't have to face this alone. Pick up the phone and reach out for help. Our 24-hour helpline is here for you, created to be a place of support and refuge for anyone feeling overwhelmed and hopeless. Call us at 1-888-332-4141 or text 1-888-312-4141. No matter what time or day, someone will always be there to listen and offer spiritual support. You won't be judged, and your problems will not be dismissed. We're here to help you find the strength to face your challenges. You are not alone. Let us help you find your way forward.
The world will burn. Science asserts that our planet is on the path to imminent collapse. But how much time do we have? Scientific projection only validates what the Bible said thousands of years ago. This world will end with fire. Based on the events foreseen in the last book of the Bible and backed up by scientific data, the book, The World Will Burn, details in-depth revelations about the ends of time and the final destiny of humanity, as described by the Apostle John. Call 1-888-691-2291 to request your very own copy of The World Will Burn with a gift offering of $35 or more. Will you be here for the apocalypse?
Breaking the Silence is back. Let's keep the conversation going.
Do you remember that secret I told you? It's true, isn't it?
They figured it out already. Yeah.
Yes. Well, we hope that you enjoyed today's show, but I have some bad news for you.
I know what the bad news is.
Yes.
It breaks my heart.
It breaks all of our heart. But it's about that time, ladies, where we have to start saying goodbye.
Yeah.
But it was a pleasure being here with all of you today because I had so much fun. I'm still stuck on Britney Spears. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, yes.
Like,
did you get it? Like,
let it
what
go. No, I'm still stuck on Britney Spears in the game, but it's okay. I'll prepare myself for next time. So that way I can get it right.
What era is that?
I forgot, like what, 2020?
I think it's 2020.
Not 20, like 2010s. But
let it go.
Anyway.
No, it's 2020.
Anyways, let's get back. We cannot forget about our topics today about feeling forgotten or invisible. We hope that if you are someone who's felt forgotten or invisible, you took down some notes, some tips, so that way you can help yourself be more visible.
Because that's what we're here for. We're here to help ourselves, to help each other, to help all of us grow as a community. Making yourself invisible is not going to start that healing process. You can't annul yourself. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to face, situations. There's situations that you just can't run away from, you could run, but
you can't hide. Yeah, exactly.
And when you do ask for that help, don't worry because it's not a weakness.
It's a strength,
even though society has said it, how many decades and decades and decades, because it was there. It was a stigma that once you ask for help, once you're not able to do your job properly, once you're not able to hold it down, then you're weak, and that is something for you to work on. Which actually, when you delegate, when you say, hey, I need help, that's actually you strengthening yourself and strengthening the others around you, because now they're not only going to depend on you, but they learn to depend on themselves as well.
Exactly, and you can't feel like if you're alone, because we've all been there. Especially as we said in the beginning, the compliments that we receive, we valued it the most from our loved ones, from those by our side, So we knows how it feels to be doing everything, to do this, to do that, and then you just be like, wow, am I appreciated? Do they notice that I did this? I remember when I first got married, my husband would come home and he would just look, and everything would be nice, everything would be organized, and he would say, what did you do today? And I'm just like,
are you sure?
Do you not see the food cook? Like, do you not see that? So it's like you feel like forgotten, like they think that you're just doing nothing all day. But eventually he got the hint, okay? He doesn't do that anymore. But that's also where boundaries come in, where it's like you set the boundaries for your loved ones, especially because they're the ones who will kind of try to toe the line. A stranger, if you say, hey, I don't do this, I don't do that, they're going to be like, okay, no problem. But our loved ones,
it's those in your immediate circle that will want to test and try to push your boundaries. But like we said earlier, staying your ground. Don't move that boundary. Let that boundary stand, because let me tell you, it's going to speak a lot. And people are going to get it. They're going to get it and they're going to be like, okay, no, you know what? I have to respect her in this because this is what she said. And that's what it is, and that's it.
Exactly. And you might be uncomfortable because of that feeling of guilt, right? Not able to help right now, or I have that boundary. That guilt is for a moment, right? Because you're not going to be numb like a robot, that you're not going to feel anything. However, if you're allowing that guilt all the time to, okay, let's remove that boundary, then nothing is going to be done.
Don't
you're
set
always
yourself
going
up.
Exactly. Be persistent. Be very persistent when it comes to your boundaries, when it comes to you feeling invisible. Speak up. Don't be ashamed of anything, ladies. I have some boundaries that I need to set.
What boundaries
Ready?
is that? Oh, we're applying it right now.
My boundary is that I think it's time for us to go.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We respect that.
Viewers, that's for you.
We'll be back again.
Yes, we will be back very soon. I hope you enjoyed today's show. But it's time for us to use our boundaries and say
bye.
bye.